What if I told you that DSP only hit $39 out of his $150 goal last night? What if I also told you that people who play fighting games and abuse the lag, apparently, are terrible human beings? Well, that's how DSP feels. So, without further ado, let's get it. Now here we are with a sad-looking Phil at the top of the screen. The end of his streaming week, he raised $300 earlier that day. He got to eat his fast food meal that he loves to eat. I mean, surely nothing's going to slip out of Phil's mouth that's going to make him look ungrateful, right?
All right, guys. Well, hold on. Last chance if you want to support the streamer. There's a couple tips there, but I doubt that any of them are very big.
I got a couple tips there, so he probably gets some PayPal emails, and he says, I doubt that any of them are very big, because all he cares about is large donations from the people who give him the large donations. Phil doesn't care about those little tips here and there. Why are y'all sending him tips if he doesn't even care? I doubt they're any big. I just don't understand how Phil's such a positive image of himself, but every day he says something that makes him look bad. I got a couple tips waiting, guys. Last chance to support. I doubt any of these are big. Who cares, Phil? You raised over $300 earlier today. Be gracious. I mean, surely that doesn't make you look like a terrible human being, right?
There were multiple master players, roll throw, mashing buttons and lag. They're terrible players and terrible people. I'm going to repeat that. They're terrible players and they're terrible people. Why would they be a terrible person? Because they abuse lag? Because you literally ruin the experience for themselves because they don't bother learning the game. For the person on the other end who's just trying to have a good time and learn the game, they're making the game look bad because they are master rank, but they play like scrubs. That's a bad person. Literally, win at any means necessary in a game where it doesn't matter. This is not a tournament.
Dude, it's a video game. You're playing online in a video game. How is somebody a terrible person because they're playing you in a video game and they're not playing the way that you want them to play? Do you know what a terrible person is, Phil? There's terrible people out there, and somebody playing you in a video game is not a terrible person. I mean, some poor guy gets off work and ends up matching with Phil, and suddenly he's like the worst person in the world because he plays a game, and Phil thinks he's lag abusing. So they literally ruin the experience for themselves and the other person. But Phil, that's in a video game. Let's talk about streaming for a second. You're a terrible person. You ruined streaming. I mean, Phil, you ruin video games for me and many other people that watch streamers play them. You're a terrible person when it comes to streaming video games.
Fuck this game, man.
I mean, you've turned playing video games into monetizing everything. You've turned video games into a business, into the worst kind of business where you demand money from people on a free platform. I mean, dude, you raised over $300 today before this stream, and now you're sitting here, oh, well, we got low engagement, low support. You're terrible. You're terrible. I mean, you should be lucky that there's even people online that play this game with you, right? And when you do play them, they're all terrible. Let's take a look at that.
Over because he fucking sucks. He can kiss my fucking hairy ass.
Ready?
Guy's terrible. What? Wake up, mash short. Yeah, guy's a terrible player. Abusing the lag, random show you can over and over roll mash button. Can't do anything. Great game. Master fucking masher scrub. He's terrible. This guy is legitimately a terrible fucking player and he's a master. Grubby dude. He's fucking terrible. And he's a master. Terrible player. Terrible player, go fuck yourself. You earned nothing, you suck. 100% lag abuse moves, button mashing, roll, throw, and lag. Another fucking terrible fucking scrub tonight, seriously. Every player at this level in this game is a terrible fucking player who abuses lag. They all suck. Yourself, you're only a platinum, I'm not wasting my time on your laggy ass. Terrible fucking player. No one even knows how to play. And these are master players and shit, abusing lag. They're terrible players. Throw and roll and mash and lag. You're a terrible fucking player. If this guy's not like a master, I'm not rematching him. There's no fucking point. He abuses lag and just takes over. It's fucking complete garbage. This guy is a terrible player. I guarantee offline he fucking sucks ass. He can't beat anybody. Bitch. God, you're terrible. Terrible at the game. They just abuse the fucking connection so badly they get away with it. I can't believe it. Fucking terrible.
I don't know, dude. How about like a GG once in a while? My opinion, you know? But that's what we get. It's Darkside Phil in a nutshell. Who's really the terrible one here? Dude, you got a terrible attitude, and you're a streamer, so that's even worse. On top of that, DSP got on Twitter at 1 in the morning after this stream and put this tweet out. It says, reminder, if LTG would play me in Street Fighter, the stream would beat Evo in views this weekend, but he demands 5K to play. We now know this is due to his big monthly child support payments and why he moved into such a crappy new place with a roommate. What a broke bum. Sounds like PPP right there at the end. And the funny thing is, did it Top Tier Rated do something like this to Phil on Twitter? And then Phil blocked him? So Phil's going to do something like this to LTG because obviously Phil wants the money. He really needs the money here because it needs to beat Evo in views this weekend, guys. I feel like if you were so happy, you wouldn't be online at 1 in the morning tweeting stuff like this. I mean, surely the people in Phil's comment section are going to defend him, right? And just to cap off the video with something funny, we got poems passed on Twitter. DSP gets distracted by thinking about money and pays the price. Let's take a look at that one.
And they were going to do a $60 contribution, to which I said, all right, let's go. And I did it. And then they disappeared and never returned until apparently tonight, but I don't know if this is really them or not. This might not actually be them. Oh, Christ. Oh!
Just another example of Phil neglecting the actual game that he's playing on stream to entertain the audience, but he's more focused on the money that's supposed to be coming into his pocket. And talks about money. What else is new? I didn't have a whole lot of time today, so this is a short one, y'all, but I want to stand up for my fellow gamers because I don't think y'all are terrible people just for playing Phil in a game. Peace, y'all.